guys?
Viking review.
Okay, I'm out in the garden because there's a nice bit of light. It's a bit cold, so I've had to put my jacket on. But yeah, why not do another beer review? I've really got to apologise for my facial hair because I am attempting to sort of grow a beard, but obviously the build-up is just tatty as hell. So hopefully it'll start to flourish a little bit, and I can start trimming it up and stuff like that. So, but that's got nothing whatsoever to do with a beer review. This has though. Anchor Brewery, small beer in a big bottle. Okay, it's called small beer because it's 3.2%. Let's give you some info on it. It's from the Anchor Brewery. They're based in San Francisco, California. This is a pint and 1 pint 6 fluid ounces, which is 650ml bottle. It says imported from the US by James Clay and Son. Best before end is February 2013. And like I say, it's 3.2%. Okay, let's give you some info. It has actually got some info on the cap. It says, the tradition of brewing two distinct beers from one mash has existed for thousands of years, and for centuries the term small beer was used in English to describe the lighter and weaker second beer. By association, the term came to mean something of little importance. We make our old foghorn barley wine style ale from the rich first run-ins of an all malt mash, and Anchor Small Beer is our attempt to duplicate the small beers of old by sparging that same mash, sprinkling warm mash after the first wort has run off, thereby creating a second lighter brew from the resulting thinner wort. Technically, both beers are ales because they are made with top fermenting yeast. We believe you will find Anchor Small Beer delicious, similar to what modern brewers call a bitter, and we hope you will also enjoy the idea of reviving an ancient brewing tradition, which is something of great importance. Lovely. And they've only been brewing since 1998, so lovely. Right, okay. Like you say, 3.2%. I'm not expecting, masses of flavours, but I want to know. It's the first beer of today, and start off with one that'll just whet your appetite, so to speak. Oh, it's a bit lively. Oh, right. Okay. So far so good, nice colour. It's got a bit of a head on it. Yeah, typical sort of colour for a bitter, if this is basically what it is. I've never had an American bitter, so it'd be really interesting to try. A nice light colour actually, it's almost like a gold, a sort of sunny gold colour. Nice white head, sort of sticking around for quite a while. So let's give it a nose. Yeah, not really getting much through that. So I'm out in the garden, I can do this. Strange. It's all really mild. Excuse me. Getting some light sort of hoppy, wheaty sort of notes. A tiny bit of spice, but it's also almost like a sulphurish sort of smell, which I tend to get in like the beers like Pedigree and stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely there. There's also a slight sweetness, like a malt or something like that. But cheers. That's bloody nice. That just tastes like a sort of like a bitter you'd get in the pub. Nice sort of mellow sweet flavours. A little bit sulphurous and tart on the tongue, but then you're getting this lovely sort of bitterness at the end, which it isn't overpowering. It's just nice and refreshing. It sits on your tongue, hangs around for a bit, and then it goes away, goes off and does what it needs to do somewhere else. But it's really crisp and really refreshing. It tastes just like an English bitter. Excuse me. It's got a lot of carbonation as well. Getting some nice grainy notes as well. A little bit of lemon. Almost like a really sort of slight sort of rye bread or something like that. Like a dark sort of wheaty note. Not very predominant though. But all in all, it's a really, really nice, crisp bitter. I want to call it an English bitter because that's what it tastes like, but it's American. Yeah, it's 3.2%. It tastes like a typical 5% bitter. There's no weakness whatsoever in the taste. It doesn't taste like it's the seconds from another beer. It's really nice. Definitely sessionable. At 3.2%, blimey, that's great stuff. You know, you can have 3 or 4 of these and feel great afterwards. You know, you're not gonna be wandering around, you know, wondering what your name is. Not that I've ever done that. Okay. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. Anchor small beer, because it's got a nice little, because it's a low ABV, because it's got some nice good flavours as well, and because it just reminds me of a nice British bitter. That's going to get an 8 out of 10. It's good stuff. I think it was only about £2 for a big bottle like that, which is it's cheap as chips. So yeah, beersofeurope.com, they do this. Also mybrewerytap.com. So get on there and get a bottle, get a couple of bottles.
Cheers.